You know what I hear way too often? Conservative media is just angry white guys yelling at clouds. Or maybe my favorite is right wing shows are just so boring. Well, clearly, they've never watched this show because over here, we bring the receipts and real talk and yes, fire. This is day 3 of our series, Why Conservative Media Matters and Why You Must Be a Part of It. Today, I'm going to show you why our side is where the energy is. All right. So you want boring? So you want sleepy time? Watch a late night show in 2025. Go ahead. I dare you. Here's a big challenge. Watch it and try to stay awake for the entire time. Jimmy Fallon is still making Trump jokes from 2018, like it's fresh material. You know, Jimmy Fallon hasn't done anything original probably in his entire career, but that's neither here or there. Stephen Colbert hasn't had an original thought since Obama left office. It's the same thing over and over and over and chunkity, chunkity, chunkity over. Legacy entertainment is dead. Have you noticed? It's dead. I talk to my students, and a lot of my students are teenagers, and I ask them, "So, what do you watch? Are there any particular shows on television, especially network television, that they watch?" I haven't found one kid that watches network television. Not one. Not one. Not one that watches network television. And basically, if there are a kid who's into sports and they're watching a basketball game or a football game, it's on ESPN or it's on the ACC network or the SEC network or something else. They are hardly ever, unless they're absolutely forced to, and my sports kids, to watch network television. So network television is dead, 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 dead from the neck up, dead, dead. The left used to be countercultural, you know, but now they're just corporate compliance officers in skinny jeans. They're they're just following along. No, it's so funny. I always ask, so why are you doing this? Because I want to be different, like all my friends, and that's what's going on with legacy media. On the news side and the entertainment side, there's so much copycat. You don't believe me? How many how many Law and Orders are there? Lots. And you just go on and on with those shows that go CSI where? CSI Las Vegas, CSI Miami, CSI New York, CSI Australia. It's the same damn show over and over and over and over again. Why? Because they're out of creativity. They're done. They're so tied to their scripts and they're so tied to their narratives that they can't get out of their own creative way. They can't. But over here, we're the ones asking the real questions, taking the real chances. We are laughing at them, roasting them. We're thinking, we're praying, we're praising, and pushing boundaries that they don't even want to exist. The morning report doesn't just sit here and complain. We can do that, but we joke about it. One of my favorite phrases is, have fun or make fun of it. We dig deep. We do that too. We celebrate life. We challenge the culture. God, they hate that more than anything. And we do it all without the approval of the media elites. We don't need their approval. We don't need a focus group that says, oh, well, our focus group says you should probably talk about this. or you should leave that alone. I'm looking around. We don't have a focus group. My glasses barely focus. We bring the fire of conviction, the passion of purpose, and the power of ideas that's built a free nation. So you're not going to see this. You're not going to see this energy on NPR. No, because we know what NPR is. Well, welcome to the to Real Talk. Hey, how are you doing? I'm fine. How are you? I'm great. Good to see you. Did you have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. Yeah, remember? All those shows are like that. All of them. All just talking to each other, not asking any hard questions, just living in their bubble. And you won't get it from some TikTok influencer doing ASMR while reading Marx. I don't get ASMR. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. The only thing that's more dumb is mukbangs, and they're dumb. And mukbangs where people don't talk because the ASMR is the tippity top of asinine. But if you want bold, faith-based, freedom-loving fire, right here, got you right here, right here. I made the show, this podcast, because I was sick and tired of pretending that our side had to be soft and stale or just silent. We've got the best ideas. We have the most truth and a whole lot more fun than anyone is ready to admit. That's why you need to subscribe. Because every day we light the match in this dark, soft, woke world. And we say to them, I'm right here, baby. Come and take it. I'm right here. You know my name. You know where we are. Come on. I'm ready. Bring it. Okay. Tomorrow on Morning Report, we're going to talk about legacy. Not about the media's legacy. Your legacy. What kind of media are we leaving to our kids and our grandkids? Because if we don't build something that is bold, that's faith-based and truth-based, the next generation is going to inherit garbage. Hot summertime garbage. So subscribe now. Share this fire. Share this show. Share what we do. And I'll see you tomorrow on Morning Report. My name is Willie Lawson. We're just getting warmed up.